Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to today's episode of Manga Thursday. I'm Neil before Bort, and today's manga is The Maid I Hired Recently is Mysterious by Wakame Kombu and was released by Yin Press. So, I'll be honest with you guys. I've tried this recording a couple of times because I don't know how to start this. So I figured I'd just tell you like the plot. You don't find out this part until like maybe the middle. But here's the gist. The young master, which we find out his name, but it doesn't matter. We just hear young master and the maid. Basically, just call them that because that's basically their names. I mean, you do find out their names, but it doesn't matter because that's all they're called. Basically, the young master's parents passed away, or like died. I'm assuming by some kind of accident, and he couldn't afford to have all of the housing staff, so they all left. And then she mysteriously popped up at the door and said that she would work for him as long as she can just live there. She said she doesn't need a wage, just as long as she can be a live-in maid. So right there, that should have been a red flag for him, which it was. He actually says it, but that's what you find out in the middle. Because at the beginning, it's basically like a tease manga. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I like this book. It's cute. Don't get me wrong, but this cover price is $13. This book is not worth $13. This book is probably worth like $5. And the reason I say that is because there's like 11 chapters in this. In at least 8 of them, it's the same running gag. And I'll give you an example. All right, he like follows her, like hiding behind walls and stuff. And then he's like, oh, she must be using a spell to make the clothes smell good. Or she must be putting love potions into the food. That's why it tastes so good. And when he would call her out on it, she would pretend, do a maniacal like speech saying, oh, you caught me. Blah, blah, blah. And then right before she would say, just kidding, he would burst in and say like, oh, that explains why I can't stop thinking about you and why you're so, even though you know I think you're so beautiful or something like that. She would blush, and then that would be the end of the chapter. And that's pretty much volume 1. It's just that one gag going over and over and over again. The only difference is in the last chapter, where like she's not there for like a day or something like that. He doesn't know where she is, and he's feeling lonely. Spoiler alerts for that bombshell of a thing. But yeah, it was like I don't know if this is. It's cute. I will admit it is a cute little story, but $13 for the same gag over and over and over again. Plus, the fact is, this book is very quick. This is 20 minutes tops. You could probably finish a lot faster. You're probably a lot of you are probably a faster reader than I am. But there's no reason for, well, actually, I take that back. The reason this is probably $13, and I'm just joking about that, not the $13 part, but the reason why, is that every page that you see the maid, her eyes are purple. And it's cool because it does add into that mysterious persona that they're trying to give her. But it's just I I'm gonna rate this a meh because like I said, it's not terrible. It's not, if you'd read this, you're not gonna go, well, that was just a waste of time. It's just like it's cute, but you wouldn't write home about it. This probably wouldn't be in your top. Ooh, I can't wait for the next volume to come out. Now, I read the synopsis for the second volume, and that's when like he goes to school and stuff. So like, okay, it might get a little bit interesting there, and I might go back into it and read more, but only in digital form. I will probably not buy another physical unless I really like the digital, the next volume. But yeah, this is kind of a short little episode today, but really not much. I mean, and I'm kind of disappointed because this is the first one for Manga Thursdays that I read without any prior knowledge, and it was just meh. So, thanks for watching. I hope I didn't waste too much of your time. If you would like more of this, please give me a like, subscribe. On TikTok, I'm planning on doing a ongoing series called Ongoing, and it's going basically be the books that I personally like, and I'll give you like a quick review of each volume that I'm reading. Like, I believe the first one I'm going to do is going to be The Sponger Life, Volume 10. And yeah, so like, subscribe, comment. If you have any manga suggestions that you would like me to read for you, give you a heads up on, let me know. I'll be happy to do it. Yeah, so the maid I hired recently is, that is so annoying. I want to say the maid I recently hired. Ah. All right. Kneel before Bort signing off. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.